Oh, good morning, folks. It's Friday morning. Before Matt's here, and Tuesday we're leaving. So I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday to get the truck around, clean it up. I need to repair this tire though, because for some odd reason it's not doesn't want to take a plug. So I did get some patches, and this needs bath because it's gross. I've got a shitty situation out here because the weather's going to be garbage. I do everything outside, and it ain't supposed to be above 52 today is the high. So that's the high, and then I've got 20 mile per hour wind, if not more, every day. I'm going to change my boots real quick, and then I've got to basically clean out the truck, clean all the tools that I don't need out, clean all the crap I don't need out, the cleaning supplies, etc., etc. Just basically do all that stuff. Not to mention I need to get onto the truck and wash it up, try and get all the grit and grime off. That way I don't leak in, or you know what I mean, be dirty at the show. So nobody likes to be dirty at a show, especially like that, since we'll be in the building. Under the big lights, apparently, from what I understand and have heard, they tore the section down we were in last year with the blue truck. So we won't be in that section ever again, because they're building something else or some shit like that. I don't know. But there's a lot of stuff I'd like to do. Things I'm not going to get done because, well, it's just what it is. And I could care less, to be honest with you. I'm not in it for awards or anything like that. I'm just, you know, taking the truck because people watch the show, and this is what I'm driving now. So that's why we're doing that. But it should be a good time regardless, because we'll just do what we did last year, sit and hang out. But I need to get the compressor hooked up. I need to get my bars out, and I need to do a lot of shit. Plus I've got some of those sweet plugs with the metal thing in, you pull in and you stick it in, because the little plugs, they keep on pulling out every time. So then my tires, it's not completely flat, but it's flat enough to where it's not holding air. So, and then I need to degrease like all this, try to get this crap out of here. But I was talking to James Pretty the other day, and I just told him, I said, dude, I'm just gonna end up getting like Armor All or something and spraying everything down, because I honestly don't really care. But yeah, the whole thing needs a bath, because when I was in when I rolled through East Palestine to get that tanker, they water the roads down from where that train derailment was and all that dust and wind. So I went through, and it freaking got nasty after I had just gave the truck a bath from when I went and picked up that flatbed with that crane part. So it's just what it is. But that's what's going on today on the show, on the Chad Tegan YouTube channel show. Okay, here's what we got going on. We got the tire plopped off. There was some slime in there. I'll get right there's a hole straight now, and you can see that. And I pulled everything out. It was all goopy and nasty. I cleaned it up the best I could. Don't really care about the rest of it. Inside of this box was this box, and then there's this box too, and then there's this right here. This goes on the end of your drill to clean it up, and then these are, you know, things to drill the hole out. And then in here are the patches and stuff. These, I don't see any cement though, unless there's some on the bottom, which I don't. Maybe there isn't any, which is fine, because I actually got some in there in the garage. Let's go inside real quick and get it. It's stupid windy. Had to swap out hats because it was loose and it was just blowing up, and it's a little chilly out here. Not gonna feel good pressure washing anything, I can tell you that much right now. Here we go. Here's the cement. And I've got some other stuff too, because I do have a smaller patch kit if I wanted to use that, but I'll just use this. This is 4-tire repair for commercial use only, so this is exactly what I need. So I'm gonna put this thing on the end of my bit, clean it up, drill it out, pick one of these out, throw it in there, shove it through, put the goop in, shove it through, and pull it out, and then roll it down with that thingy right here, and that'll be it. And then I'll close her up. I'll get the biggest one they got, and then that's what I'll use. And then once I get it out here, I'll be able to cut that and then throw the tire, plop it back on, which is a pain in my ass because I'm a small guy, so doing this is not, you know, it's grunt work. So I'm out here grunting around and stuff like that, but it's just what it is. It's what you got to do. So if somebody's got to do it, might as well be me. I don't want to pay somebody to do it, and I might as well do it, so I know I do it. You can't do it if something happens out on the road. That's why I got the spoons and bought them. From that time I had to plop that tire off from that rider trailer, I figured I might as well get those. That way I can just plop shit off if I need it. So we'll get to, it's windy. I don't know how much I'll shoot, but this is what's going on. Well, kind of sucks the spot that it's at, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Basically just need to get I think those ones are probably too big. Stupid ass fucking plugs out here. Probably one about this size, since it's at that angle, is what I'll need. And I think that should be good, because that's you know what I mean, that's about as much of an area as what I've cleaned up. And since I'm right here on these, that's all the bigger I'm going to be able to use, which is fine. So this is basically going to go right through. There's a wire that I'm going to drill a hole. I'm going to drill the hole right through there, and this wire is going to just go right down in there, and then I'll be able to pull it through once I get everything cleaned up. I got that sticking out. I got that in there right here. Just got done rolling it up. I'm going to position it at the top. I'm going to put the top on first, and then I'm going to, that way I'm not sitting there running my bar around on that section, if you know what I mean. Position the tire up at the top. I think I got the towel. I need to put my gloves back on, then I'm going to get vice grip and stick up there. That way when I start peeling it on, I'm not messing with that actually. What I'll do is I'll probably stick it, man, I hate the fact that's right there, because I hate sticking a bar right in there, but it's what it is. So basically just need to put the tire back on now and see if it'll take here and hold, and then cut that thing off once I'm done. Well, got her back on, filled up. Right there's that plug, and there's some water down in there, and nothing's bubbling. Nothing was bubbling. Checked her out real good and filled her up to I think it's at 95. I didn't want to put too much in, because and we'll run it down the road and see how it does. 95 is fine. 110, don't need it. That thing's fine. I should probably trim that off some more, but it's rubber, so it'll just go with the road. It's not like it's going to be getting sucked up like them other plugs just kept on plopping out and getting ate up by the road and just coming out, and next thing you know, it'd be off. It was never off the bead, so I was never too worried about it, but it's what it is. So now I'm gonna climb under the truck and start scraping anything, because I seen some loose paint and stuff like this. I just want to knock it down. It needs a bath, but it's not going to get it right now. I got some parts I'd ordered from Defiance Truck Sales. They came in, so I'm going to need to run up there. I want to get a marshmallow suit like I pulled down in Arkansas when I was with James down there working on Marla, and rock one of those, but my wife needs to take the car uptown, so she's gonna go uptown, and I ain't going with her because I need to do other things. So I probably could though. Well, yeah, I don't want to drop them off to Goodwill. I'll just wait and use it because they're open till 5. They ain't open tomorrow, so I'm gonna tell her get back here by 4, do what I need to do, go up there, do that, and then it's supposed to be chilly and windy this weekend, but I'm gonna end up doing shit outside of the truck. I'm not like gonna do too much. I'm just gonna do a few small things here and there, just some cleaning and whatnot, and then probably Tuesday when I get down there right before I pull it in, I'll do a quick Rust-Oleum rebuild on the frame with the old paint job real quick, and then that's about it. Just clean it up, beautify it, because like I'm not worried about anything else. There's a few things here and there I want to do, but it's a little meticulous stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean out that toolbox right now and get all the weight out of it, because I don't need anything in there going down. Because honestly, all I'm going to need to do is throw that stuff in there when we get done dropping the car, if you know what I mean. Saturday, and today we're going to start a heavy degrease and wash, because I've got to get this thing washed up and cleaned up and stuff. And went through yesterday after I got the tire done, and pretty much went around and scraped where all the bubbles of rust were at, and plopping up so I could get you a fresh coat on there because it needs it. And yeah, other than that, I just need it's gonna need like a heavy detail. I need to get it washed so I can clean up the tanks and stuff, etc, etc. And basically anywhere anybody could see, I just went around and scraped the stuff. I'll probably try to get some of that more silver off, because Rob and James both said they wanted them black. They liked them black better. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens, man. Yeah, but that's what the goal is today, is to clean it. It's west northwest wind, 16 mile per hour. It's 44 degrees and getting colder. It's just the temperature's just going to drop from here, so I'll have the old fun wash suit on and doing it. Tires holding pretty good, so we good on that. And then just get everything washed up, that way I can see the stuff, and then may throw a little bit of rust reformer on it, because I don't have time to sandblast and do that stuff. I'd love to do that someday, sandblast that whole thing, get that fifth wheel, take it off and do it, remove the wheels and tires and do the whole thing, but it's just not happening today. Basically going through and cleaning everything up, because I need to polish the aluminum sometime, but it's probably not going to happen until I'm down there. I mean, I'll do a hand polish, final hand polish, once I pull the truck in the show, after I get everything set up. But yeah, it's like a heavy detail. That's it. And then there's one more thing I want to do, and I need to clean up on the interior a little bit, and that I can wait until I'm there to do that. Shit don't really matter to me, to be honest with you. Go around, maybe throw a couple bolts up top. I don't know if that's mud or if I'm missing a paint spot up there. The crooked paint job on the old Aerodyne. And maybe put some bolts up there. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens today. All I know is it'll be a long day. I've got such a mess of stuff here. I can't wait until it gets warm enough to where I can crank the doors open in the garage and just pull all the vehicles out and just clean that thing out, and probably get a dumpster. I probably need to get a dumpster, get rid of some shit, or list some stuff online, or have garage sale or something. So I've got the first round of pressure washing and scraping done for the truck and frame. I've got some beauty marks here, you know what I mean, like that crap, and The fifth wheel's always, the fifth wheel's just rough. The frame's really not too bad. There's some spots here and there that are kind of roughage. I just didn't want the stuff bubbling up, and I hate painting over stuff that's bubbling up. Unfortunately, this thing might be like 3 different colors by the time I'm done. Yeah, I should probably go through there and get that crap off real quick. If not, I'll just shoot over it real fast. Because I need to, and I want to, and I can. Oh, that looks pretty decent down there. Oh, that was a heavy degrease, and I probably might do it again. Some spots. I don't know. I got this seal right here that I'm going to change when I get back. I just got them yesterday. I'm not tearing this shit apart right now, and I've got this one right here that I'm going to do too. The input and both those on the diffs I'm going to do. That stuff looks pretty good down there. It's been a long time since I actually degreased this like this. Did the engine and everything in here. Hard to get that back there apparently. Some down there, all that stuff. Sexed it up. I'm gonna have to wait until it's dry. I mean, it's drying out now. The wind is, you know, the wind. It's always windy, but at least it's not coming from this way. And it's getting blocked by some of that stuff, which is nice. That usually doesn't happen, so I'm kind of thankful for that. Now I'm just going to climb in here and see where all the wires and stuff like that, or if anything needs tucked, any zip ties need cut, anything like that, you know, and maybe can sex some of this stuff up real quick in here if I wanted to, because it's pretty much dry, but there's still some wet spots. And I will probably crank the thing up tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. It probably would have to be, because oh, that mud didn't want to come off at all up there. Well, I sprayed it, but that stupid ass fucking mud from East Palestine is sticky and gross. Sticky and gross. But I mean, I pretty much did everything I could. You know, like I even sprayed that stuff, but it's still on there. Like I sprayed the straight out of this, and that stuff is still on there, but I didn't put any degreaser on this stuff right here. But the frame, for the most part, looks pretty decent. The Amazon guy's here, and I can't remember what I ordered. Oh yeah, now I remember. He's probably gonna bring me some stuff. Let's see what it is. Yeah, it's probably my stuff. I think he's come here before I'll be back. Yeah, it was for me. So yeah, it's this right here. I ordered this 100 foot of that. It was only like 20 some bucks, I think, $21. So basically I can hook that onto, if I got the doors open, I can hook it up to that to keep the doors open so people will know, you know what I mean, they can look in, or hang it across the ladder so people know don't climb up there, because it doesn't matter where you're at. Seems like there's always somebody somewhere that thinks they can climb on your shit, or do whatever they want to when they're at a show, because well, there's a truck, it's at a show, so I just want to climb up, or let their kids climb all over your stuff. I you know, that's one of my pet peeves, so I just figure out, try to be proactive. I don't mind people looking up in my stuff, I don't care, but when you go to step up on the ladder and climb in there without my permission, that's kind of when I get shitty, or don't like it. So it's what it is though, man. People are rude, they don't care. It's 2025, nobody gives a shit about anybody else's stuff. But it's what it is. So that's life, that's trucking. All right, I'm gonna go back to doing what I'm doing, get this thing cleaned up. I'm a detail guy, so I'll get it looking as presentable as possible. That's all I can do. Doesn't really matter anything else, you know, it's what it is. Well, got her all washed up to the best of my abilities. Always matters when you're doing shit, you know what I mean, to the best of your ability. Sweet, 2 of them. I think that's 1 2 1 2 1 2 tree 1 2 tree. Did everything except for forgot to get the tires, which sure I may be doing that again, I don't know. To be honest with you, what I do know is I want to take the truck to Napoleon and get fuel right now. I I gotta go talk to Kim first because we need to take the dog for a ride because the puppy's never been for riding a big truck. So basically just got it washed up to where it's washed up, and it's washed up. The more detail will come. I used a Scotch-Brite pad on that and tried to bring some black out, and then I used it on this too. Someone had always said to do that, and it did pretty good, clean that up. Because I thought I was going to take this off and paint it, but it really didn't do too bad. I was going to, like, you know, tape it off here and then paint it, but I didn't. I just used that Scotch-Brite, and I thought, you know what, that's not bad. I don't mind that. Having a little bit of roughness on there, a little bit of roughage, if you will. But yeah, I should have scrubbed the tires, but I did put some spray on them and then washed them more than once, but there's still dirt and grime. That shit from that stuff from freaking East Palestine was horrible. That stuff was staining all over the place, but I do believe I got it good enough. There's a water spot coming down here. That's what, maybe that's a scratch, I don't know. Either way, I just want everything to kind of dry out a little bit more. That way when I go to spray everything, it's not spraying over water, if you will. That's why I want to go for a ride. Plus I want to get the fuel situation taken care of. It's supposed to be super cold tomorrow and raining, so I won't be able to I won't drive the truck. I want it back here to where I can paint it, probably throw some paint on first thing in the morning is what I'm thinking, hopefully. And then if I need to degrease the frame to blend it, I will, because usually once you put that paint on, especially if it's rattle can, and then you throw a degreaser on it, it'll fade it out, so it'll look like it's older and not so fresh like this stuff. I don't know if this was, that can't be semi-gloss. I don't think so. I don't know, but I did change the bolts out and stuff in a couple of these, and scrape some stuff off, and even shot primer down there. And I don't know if that was the semi-gloss or what. I don't know. How do I even miss a spot like that? That chip right there. Get the old scraper back out, man. But yeah, most of the frame is pretty much dry. I did like the extensive get under and get everything too. So it's it needed to be done. It hadn't been done for a long time, probably since well before, probably the first time I did it, maybe the second time I redid the truck. I might have redone it after I got it back from the shop. I might have went through and did it. If not, I don't know. I just probably was eager to run the thing because I'd missed it so much. But at least that's done. So we're getting close. We're getting there. Like the final details and stuff, Tuesday when we get there and we go to the room, I'll probably take the truck with me. I'll probably go to the expo center, unload the car from the trailer, leave the trailer, and then have her follow me back in the Cadillac, and then take the truck back to where our room is, hopefully, and then just do the final detail there out in the driveway. That way she can be at the room, or I'll do it in the parking lot of Matt's and then leave the truck and then go to the room and then come back the next day, because we can't check in until 3, and I want to be up there sooner than that probably. But it's what it is. You know, Sunday morning, about to do some church, man. 8:35, got the old marshmallow suit on. It's like 30 some degrees, but there's no wind, and surprisingly there was no frost on the truck this morning. Just ran outside real quick because pretty much anything that I picked up at shows this year that I don't want, I'm taking it, I'm putting it on a table for people to take. Koozies, anything miscellaneous like that, different stickers and whatnot. So I figured might as well get rid of it because I don't need it, and it's just sitting in a bag in the garage. I mean, the thing looks pretty clean from that whole wash, but figure right now's the time to do it since there's no wind. I'm gonna jack the cab up real quick and start shooting pretty much anything you can see from here. And if any paint comes off, oh well, I did wet sand this. I don't know if I talked about that or not. Wet sanded this, some of this out, some of the roughness. It's still there, but I mean, needed to do back there too because I had a lot of overspray from that stencil when I did it. Did this a little bit, but I didn't really like how it turned out. So I'll need to wax those spots. I did hit one spot right here, but I didn't like the way it turned out either. I did this just a little bit, and then I did some of the stuff over here on the spots, and I don't mind the stuff. It did bring out some of the flake in here. I don't know if you can see that or not. There you go. So yeah, not bad. Jack the cab up real quick and get under there and start doing it. I figured the way I'm sliding around under the truck, this, don't worry about getting paint anywhere on anything, if you know what I mean, and do it, because it'll start raining in here this afternoon. So I figure I might as well just get out here right now and get the stuff done while I can. We got the frame all squared away, sexed up and stuff. Got the old black. I used the old low gloss black, and then I went over it with some metallic, little metallic that I do the letters and stuff like that up there. And then I got the old sander out, because that was always super nasty. That had an okay shine too, but that was always super nasty. So, and I've never done this before, so I'm going to take my buffing and see if I can't sex that up just a little bit. Don't really care about anything else, because I just don't. I'm that guy. I just don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's shiny enough for me. It doesn't have to be mirror shine. If I had more time to do it, I would, but it's like 40 degrees out and somewhat windy. But I will try to do that real quick and just sex that area up, because I don't necessarily, I can't get back here to do that, but that is, you know, easily seen. So I just want to sex that up a little bit, so we'll see what happens here. There you go, fresh off Rust-Oleum restoration. What's that metallic shine in there, boys? Oh, listen on that shit. It's down here, right? Yeah. Tried to sand that and buff it, didn't happen. Get up in there a little bit. I left some shit though, because I wanted to leave some shit. So I left some shit because it's the kind of guy I am. I wanted to leave some shit. So I left some shit like that down there and some up there. You know what I mean? Because, well, we gotta leave some shit. We can't be perfect, because, well, we're far from perfect. So we left some shit, you know what I mean, like up in there and that kind of stuff. But I plan to, I got a plan, boys. I've got a plan. But yeah, pretty much, I see I left some shit up there. Might spray that when I'm down in Kentucky. Either rate, it's not too bad. Left some shit. You know what I mean? It's pretty, left some shit back here for you. Get your eyes on that. Left some shit right there. So that's the kind of guy I am. I wanted to leave some shit. I can't be perfect, because, well, I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. Ooh, Monday morning. Oh, just got back from the dentist stuff, and I'm gonna go out to the truck here and do a few things, and basically get my cleaning supplies around and shit like that, you know what I mean? Because tomorrow morning I'll loading up the car and we're heading on down there sometime. And I'll polish all the aluminum and stuff when I'm down there, because I'm about out of polish. I need to do my tanks, the rims, the stacks, and then just put some stuff everywhere, like, you know, put some grease and shine on the tires and things like that. Other than that, I would like to have scuffed these up a little bit more and try to get some more black out, but it's not happening, obviously. There's back on that. Yeah, there sure is. Might take those off and paint them black. I don't know. Oh, shit. Forgot something. I was gonna get a freaking can of paint. Of course, I forgot. I was thinking about something else. Oh well, that's trucking. Yeah, so plus I got some sweet black mud flap quarter fenders I'd never put on the truck, because I tore them up so bad with the blue truck when I used to pull containers. I've had those up there forever, so I'm going to throw those on real quick, and then start grabbing everything I need for cleaning supplies, etc. Yeah, this is about out. I don't know. I just don't think I've got enough to do everything I want to do. It's what it is. So that's trucking. in a cold, blustery, windy day here in Northwest Ohio. Oh, this weather can straight kiss it, man. I can tell you that much right now. It's chilly and it sucks. It's super de-duper. Oh, look at that. I just got done painting some the emblems that go on the truck, because I thought, oh, that'll be a nice little touch, and I should have used the gray stuff. I did use the gray stuff. I painted them black at first, and I used the gray stuff, and then I used the black metallic that I shot the frame with. I put these on right here. I'll put that on. Mighty Products. I hate how that's pulling down like that, though. I guess it's what it is. And then I took those off and painted them real quick, because I was just trying to pack some things up in the tow cleaning supplies and shit like that. I got a bunch of stuff in the car still too that I'll throw in the box or in the back, and then I should probably do some shit in the morning. It's just, it sucks because it's cold and it's starting to snow, and definitely ain't trying to stand outside and do anything. So yeah, it looks pretty cool with those mud flaps. I've never put those on, never put those quarter fender flaps on, so that's what it is. But tomorrow we'll be loading that car up and getting ready to hit the big road. So first thing in the morning I'll probably come out and get everything ready. Well, I may run the truck down the road later to get some fuel. If not, I'll go do it first thing in the morning. You know what I mean? So stay tuned. Matt's here we come.